The fallen trunk lay half-buried after the storm. Rain pressed soil tight around its sides. Bark darkened and split. One face stayed in shadow all day. The other caught only brief light through broken leaves above. The tree no longer stood, yet the ground around it felt dense, as if holding more than weight. Before it fell, the tree had stood for decades. Its roots ran deep enough to steady nearby soil. Its crown slowed wind and softened heat. Beneath it, the ground stayed cool even in long summers. Seeds gathered there. Many failed. Some took hold. Insects tunneled. Fungi spread thin threads through the dark, linking roots and carrying small exchanges no surface sign revealed. The tree grew slowly. Cold years tightened its rings. Dry years narrowed them further. Storms bent its trunk but left it standing. Each season marked the wood from the inside, whether growth showed or not. Age hollowed the core quietly. Bark split near the base. Leaves thinned at the crown. Still, the tree held longer than expected. The storm that ended it was not the fiercest. Rain fell hard, then stopped. The ground softened just enough. Roots loosened. The trunk leaned, hesitated, then gave way. When it struck the earth, the forest shifted. Birds scattered. Leaves shook loose. Then everything went still. After the fall, decay did not arrive gently. Moisture stayed trapped inside the wood. Fibers softened unevenly. Insects bored in fast. Fungi bloomed in clusters, pale and sudden. What had once held the tree upright began to collapse inward. This change carried risk. Without the standing trunk, wind cut through the gap. Sunlight burned exposed soil. Some small plants dried out and failed. The forest adjusted, but not without loss. Rain soaked deeper now. Nutrients leached outward. The fallen tree did not resist this transfer. What it had stored over decades began to move: minerals, carbon, structure released without control. The tree no longer chose what it gave. One sapling grew closest to the fallen trunk. Its roots reached softened wood early. Growth there strengthened faster than elsewhere. Leaves stayed firm through dry weeks. Its stem thickened ahead of its peers. As seasons passed, the fallen tree collapsed further. Bark peeled away. Wood sank lower each year, pressed by snow, rain, and time. By the third spring, it no longer resembled a tree at all. Ferns rose from its edges. Mushrooms returned in cycles. The soil darkened where it lay. The sapling rose taller. Its roots spread wider, drawing directly from what had broken down. Its growth followed the shape left behind. Nothing about the fallen tree announced its work. It did not block wind. It did not cast shade. It did not hold leaves. Yet its influence continued, quieter, broader, irreversible. The forest thickened where it lay. Growth steadied. Life clustered around absence. What had ended did not disappear. It changed form and continued feeding what came next. Some contribution begins only after movement stops. What you carry, build, and release can nourish others long after you step aside. Legacy is not what stands tallest, it is what continues working when no one is watching. What part of you might still be feeding growth you'll never see?